Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bitcoin Analytica. This is your host, Joe Saz, and today we're going to be talking about some Bitcoin price action. Hope everyone's doing well. And you guys, if you haven't already, go over to the website sazanalytica.com. Make sure to join the Discord channel where we post, you get notifications for the stream going live. You get notifications for some of the trades that we're making between me and Fabian. Fabian's actually killing it lately. His algo's been on point. We have some traders chat, general chat, fireside voice chat, some sports stuff. So you guys join the Discord channel. It's great in there, and look forward to seeing you there. Okay, so getting into some order book analysis to start the day. There's something very, very interesting here that's happened, and I haven't seen this for a long time, which has me very bullish. And I'm not so sure it's for any of the right reasons. Here, this is probably the main reason why. Um, we have some sort of illegitimate 2,258 Bitcoin buy wall at 30,700. This makes absolutely no sense. Even our wall at 30,000, as we were coming back to reclaim that zone, had a buy wall of approximately 800 Bitcoin, and that wall had plenty of time to sit, and stack with orders. Um, so to see this is very, very weird. I was gonna be a little more bullish actually and say that to see gold mine as we start climbing our way out of the depths here, and we actually been climbing our way out of the depths for a while, and then to see gold mine start to chase that, I haven't seen something like that for a very long time. In fact, one of the most memorable times was at 9,600 before the bull market. So this is an interesting situation. Now, what could be doing all this? By the way, we have some cell signals up here. I'm just getting to my computer. I haven't taken them yet. I'm really thinking about it though. There's something going on here though. It's 30,700 buy wall. Seems to have been here for a little while, because I'm assuming that's what caused all this 0 to 1% band noise. And as price moved farther away, it's remained consistent. Now, I don't know what the 5 to 10% light up is. No idea what that 5 to 10% light up is. Um, 5 to 10% here. 700 Bitcoin. Yeah, I guess there's something. There's enough. So we're definitely dealing with something big here. Something big. There's a little too big to be a spoofer. It's funky. Seems like an exchange glitch or something. All right, but let's talk about something else over here. Um, so we have, let's talk a little bit about this SEC. The U.S. court confirms grayscale ruling that says SEC must re-review bid for spot Bitcoin ETF. So the DC court issued a formal mandate to assert its August ruling that the SEC needs to reconsider the bid from Grayscale Investment for the Bitcoin spot ETF. This is basically all right. Let me just read through some of this and quote from the block here. In accordance, actually, I don't know whose quote this is, but in accordance with the judgment August 29th, 23, pursuant to Federal Rule of Appellate Procedure 41, this constitutes the formal mandate of this court, being to mandate reiterates the court's August ruling when it addressed the SEC's treatment of Bitcoin spot ETF futures ETF. Grayscale showed its proposed Bitcoin ETF was similar to the already approved Bitcoin futures ETFs. Okay. Grayscale submitted a new registration statement on Thursday through an S3 filing, a shortened version of the typical S1 filing used to offer new shares. Um, Intends to list the shares on New York Stock Exchange under the symbol GBTC. Man, yeah, pretty much it's all a bunch of noise, you guys. But it's the long story short, I think, was that very first bit of information that um the judge, the court did rule that the SEC needs to come back and hit this thing. So that could be the reason for some of this big movement up. Um, This is probably mostly retail type behavior. This is definitely something that's very out of the ordinary. I don't think we've seen a wall above 1,000 Bitcoin in a very, very long time. In fact, let's do this thing again. We don't even have 1,000 orders in $1,000. We don't even have 1,000 Bitcoin worth of a buy wall at, for example, 29,000, 28,000, 27,000. Until we get to 26,000, we're not even seeing a $1,000, 1,000 stack of Bitcoin order. All the way up down to 12,000, where we have 4,875 Bitcoin buy wall. But at 12,000, that's, half the total dollar value of what we have here. So this is interesting. So whatever's going on right here is interesting. I'd be curious to know if Fabian's getting any signals. Fabian, if you're around, I'm curious to see what you've got. I know you can shoot me a message or throw it in Discord, but I'm really curious. My instinct is take the short, but I kind of took a lazy day today, so I'm not gonna short this unless we come back up and get some more consistent signals. Put this on the 1 minute for now. And anyone, if you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to share. Nice. What's up, Cass Bundy? What's up, Impera Trades? Haven't seen you before, but good to have you here. JK, man. What's up, Fabian? Uh, Curious what your thoughts are. We definitely need to make this thing work a little better. We need to make OBS figure out how to invite people, but anyways, there's so much stuff going on. Posted point of interest in Discord. All right. So small short opportunity may evolve now. Need more confluences, but we do definitely have a point where price should reverse. Let's wait and see what the Asian market's going to gift us tonight. Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting take because I believe this pump that put us through the roof and all these, yeah, this is showing it was pretty late at night for me. Maybe it was there was some good stuff going on that seems to have been um seems to have been largely Asian driven. So seems to be spilling. It would have been a good trade to take. Let's see if you would have entered here. Oh, and also, guys, I made a video, but it was a pretty bad video for the educational channel. And me and Fabian agree that there's much, much better ways to do this. So I'm gonna make a new one, and it'll be coming out very soon, probably tomorrow, or I'll have it done tonight or something. Anyways, just letting you guys know the little scoop here. John, great to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Joe. Are you thinking of blow off top? Well, it seems what I'm thinking is we might have already had that. What I'm hoping is um, that we get a second chance to tap in. If you're thinking blow off top as in a large green dildo, what are the chances of that? Up to 32K would be where I'm looking, by the way. Um, I don't know. I looking at that SEC news that a judge ordered SEC to re-review the ETF application. That's not really like immediate bullish news, you know. The market might be bullish and people might be going nuts, but it's not really in and of itself a really great situation. You know, it's probably going to take time. Look, the second we drop into 2.5 range, bringing this wall into the 2.5 range, immediately get a signal light up. This is a little funky. So I'm not thinking blow off top right now. I think it's possible for us to get very bullish, but it needs to be substantiated. And I'm not seeing anything that really just is singing to me right now. Bull market. This is probably the most bullish thing I've seen, in a little while. Is not just price action. The fact that someone has a order in the book right now. Um, 2,263 coins stacked at 30,700. That's probably more bullish than any news articles to me right now. And it's really only bullish if this wall starts taking damage and stays still. So I'm not thinking blow off top. I'm thinking we have our top and gonna have to take this one. But look, if we are in a bull market and we start getting more and more evidence of being in one, like this, for example, pushing deeper and deeper into sell side signals and overcoming them, then we are likely to be in a bull market, and I'm not going to be taking nearly as many shorts as I will be waiting for longs. TD9 on the daily. TD9 sell, I'm assuming Pinhead Luke. Great to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Hope all is well. TD9 sell, interesting. I am a fan of TD9s, but I'd be curious to know in the past 6 TD9s, how many of them have played out, Pinhead Luke? Excuse me. How many of those TD9s have played out? If you don't mind, if you can just scroll back through the past 6 of them or so, 5 or 6, just let me know. 3 out of 6, 4 or 5 out of 6 have been legitimate. The Fitchin. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Saw some of your screenshots in the Discord channel. You seem to have built a really fantastic bit of order book analysis strategy stuff there, like kind of like a TRDR thing. So interesting, good work. Binance BTC FD USD bought sold many coins. What's the BTC FT? Yo, what's up, Brian S? What's up, Mexican Hasselhoff? And Leon Hard Euler. Your view on BTC options. My view on BTC options is the same as my view on all options. And I don't know if this is exactly the question, but I prefer perps. Options are a pretty. What's up, Stay Liquid? Options are a pretty you know, I just think that they're a little more involved, a little more involved. Because in addition to needing a strategy, you need like an option strategy. And I learned a good bit about options a while ago when Tone Vase created a series of educational videos covering options that was very long. I mean, and Tone did a fantastic job with that course. But it's there's a lot that goes. I feel like there's more that goes into options than there goes into perps, which is a lot closer to spot trading. So I don't really go for Bitcoin options. Yo, you got 50x longs cashed out? Holy cow, Mexican Hasselhoff. That's excellent. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. What's up, Bitcoin motorist? So the Finchin. What's BTC FD USD though? What's that? When I see FD, I think FUD, but that doesn't really fit there. Um, yo, what's up, Ricardo Macedo? Great to see you, man. Having well, welcome to the party. Yeah, life is good, man. Um, this is a good bit of party right here. A lot of noise, man. Confetti. It's crazy. 5 to 10% band signals, and that's excluding our wall at 30,700. Very interesting. Okay, Mexican Hasselhoff. Well, get on it, brother. It's good. It's good, man. Matt Motorist is in the sports channel. Because I know a lot of you guys like sports, so this is kind of cool, you know. Oh shoot, man, I'm just looking at Bitcoin Motorist bets. Yeah, I know we got some freaking confetti, dude. Oh, these signals are nuts right now. There's a 30,700 buy wall. Look at this here, you guys. We have a freaking 2,261 buy wall stacked at 30,700. It's got to be one dude, and I don't know if it's a spoofer because normally spoofers don't put up something like this. This is way too much. This is risking a lot, you guys. 2,000 Bitcoin potentially having that order get filled is a big risk, and a spoofer usually doesn't like to be that risky. Um, so yeah, there's some funky noise going on, man. Logged on trade in a while. Do you still publish your strategy? Leon, um, Leon, yeah, I'm going to. So what I did was I made an educational video outlining my strategy, and and I did a pretty bad job. Like I think I need to start a little more from the ground up, you know. And so I'm gonna make some more videos. And yo, what's up, Kimazabi? I'm gonna make more videos, and once and this will be very soon. And once it's active, once they're up and ready to roll, then yeah, it'll all be in the Discord VIP channel. So you guys be sure to join the Discord channel. Go to sazanalytica.com, join the Discord channel, and hope to see you there. We have some great stuff going on, and it's only gonna get better. And you guys, if you could, please like the video. Much love to all of you, no matter what, but I appreciate the support, you know, as always. So thank you all. Pinhead Luke, 3 out of the last 4 TD9s were reversals. Okay, Pinhead Luke, thanks for coming back in with that. Okay, so 3 out of the last 4 TD9s were reversals. We've had that many since the bottom. Interesting. The last one back in Jan, BTC smashed through it, went on a 30% upside tear. Okay. Interesting. That's not that many to have. I would assume we've had more, but so we're at a 75% right now. TD9 sell. Let's take a look at the daily. That's something we haven't done. Oh, hey, you guys, I think we've cleared some CME gaps. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me we bounced off of it. No, we cleaned it. Oh man, this would have been the funniest thing ever, guys. If this tiny $15 CME gap meant something. All right, $15 CME gap is out, and for the record, it took us since July to clean that one. That's a CME gap since July that we just took out. Good to see. And you know what I say about that? They all get filled. Alright, but unfortunately, we are dealing with another CME gap now. This is really FOMO-y looking. This could very well be our kind of legit mid-market rally. Clean up the CME gap overhead, 35,000, all before the halving. What can we do? Can we get to 55K? And can we get to 55K and dance? Make this one purple again. I kind of like that color actually. All right. So looking at this, okay. The last few TD9s were reversals. All right. Well, this is pretty interesting here. We have a really good horizontal right here, right on this range, right where we're sitting now. A great horizontal. CME gaps down low, a lot of them, and the ones most likely to fill, I think, are all of them up until here at 19,900 to 21,000. That's where I think we have the potential to go. And can we go on some sort of irrational market tear to clean out this gap? Been sitting here since May of 2022, clear out the $35,000 CME gap that's been there a while. I think it's certainly possible. I think if we get there, I'd be curious to see how much higher we go. And I think something like this is certainly possible. If we get to 35, we're probably going higher, guys. Okay, so Pinhead Luke, I would count them both. I would count both the nines and the nine buys and the nine sells because the question we want to know is how good is it a trend exhausting and reversing. The concept of a TD9 to me is basically the concept of exhaustion. Is there when you have a certain number of candles sequential in a general trajectory, the theory as I see it is that the market is going to reverse at least for a short period of time. 1 to 4 candle pullback is kind of the rule, right? And so when I look at something like that, I want to know every buy and every sell, 9 buy, 9 sell, because I want to know how many times did the market behave rationally according to those rules. And yeah, this might help, I hope this helps you think like that a little bit. Um, so that's how I view the time to mark work there. I deleted the red button. Do I have a red button somewhere? I don't know. I don't know what red button are you talking about, brother? Okay. Okay, if 25K holds, I'm expecting 88K before halving, Zabi says. Yo, that clock is ticking, dog. We are basically in November, a week away from Halloween or something like that. 23rd today, yeah. So we are November, December, January, February, March, April, May. We're talking almost, let's say we're 9 months from the halving. May 20th or something it might be, maybe earlier. So we're about 9 months away from the halving. And if you're saying if we don't hit 25K, we're going up higher. It's a daily. 25K is down here. It's pretty wild. This was a good grind too. This is much more price discovery to me. More valuable time spent doing this than only doing this. This is great looking. 25K. Um, yeah, this is a danger zone to me. What do you think happens if we hit 25K? Dude, this is running, man. This fucking RSI is cooked. Sizzling. That's pretty impressive. Right, so we have that support wall in here, providing a little bit of support, a little bit of relief from this general trajectory. 7.6 packs sold. There's more Bitcoin whole numbers being passed around than usual. 1.7, 1.3, 1.3.2, 1.0. There's a lot more volume, I would bet, going on in the Bitcoin world, in the trading world right now than normal. The high block liquidation heat maps have changed my trading by many X's. Interesting. High block liquidation heat maps. Curious about that. I have been curious, how the fuck did it miss half of what I was saying? High block academy liquidation heat map. I'm gonna take a look if I can at some of this. TD9 buys don't do as well. 2 out of 4 mark reversals, but they were significant. Okay, Fabio. Is it possible to plot the rate of round numbers over time? I'm sure it's possible to do it. Is it possible to do it on TRDR? Not so sure. Um, we can filter the noise a little bit here and um, adjust the minimum size. So it seems like we could go from 10 to 100K. So this is a lot of whole numbers here. This all appears to be today. Yeah, 39 minutes ago. Really nice. Yeah. 33 pack bought, 31.8. Someone bought that top. That might have been a stop loss triggered. This actually might. These were probably stop losses triggered. And this was a market order. These were all market orders most likely. Possibly this one not so much, but this one was. Actually, you know what? This is what I would do, actually. I would put my stop loss at 31,802 or 31,805. So you know what? I think this one's probably a stop loss trigger as well, but probably one person. Um, let's see here. So Fabio, yeah, this is the best thing I got for you, Fabio. And yo, that's a fantastic name. Now I'm gonna get confused between Fabios and Fabians and Fabianas. I don't know what else there is. Okay. Kimozabi. Accumulation range from July 2022. This thing is about to rip. I hope it is, man. I really do. Um, I actually been paying attention to a couple shitcoins that started ripping, and I'm very I'm actually kind of convinced myself that we're ready to rip because once those little corner market shitcoins start pumping, then something happens, you know. It's everything kind of just slowly then suddenly, right? So let's see, Fabio. I'm a data analyst addict. I'd like to see if there are more people trading versus bots lately. Yeah, Fabio. Look, I'm with you on that. Trust me, man. I spend a lot of time staring at things that most people wouldn't even consider. For example, the order book or the trade history, you know. And I I agree. I don't know if there's a bot or I'm sorry, any way to really um, a program that's already doing any of those things, but I kind of look at the trade history and I can see bot or not bot. I can see single individual, multiple individuals. This is probably two separate individuals. It orders, you know, stacked at one to the 1 second. Actually, no. So that's me taking it back. This is probably one person. Um, yeah, stuff like that. I'm saying Fabio wrong. How do I say it? Like you could do is it Fabio and Fabian? The Fitchin. FDUSD is new stablecoin. Oh, okay. More volume than Binance BTC USD. Order book is quite empty though. Interesting. Fabio. And okay. I'm learning, guys. All right. So, thank you so much, Bitcoin Motorist. And that's awesome, dude. Well, my apologies for mispronouncing your name. Thank you for the correction. And you learn something new, I guess, you know? All right, starting to get some noise, consistent noise overhead. I'm going to drop this thing down to a $10 aggregation. Just kind of scroll around. Got a lot of noise at the top of the book on both sides. Up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Approximately seven, 7 stacks on the other side of the book are active with an Italian accent. Fabian. Is that better? Oh, wait. No, wait. Fabio. Oh, just telling you guys, it's gonna confuse me. Five pack, 1.8, 1.8, or 1.2, 1.8. So, all right. Um, we're getting some clearance back up to 31,700. We're getting some of that movement back. Okay, man. Yeah. Bitcoin Motors. Fabio was the male model on one of my old Nintendo games, Wizards and Warriors. I'm making the lasagna. Freaking Mexican Hasselhoff, you crack me up, dude. Uh, Bitcoin Motorist, man. You're into some weird stuff, man. You got pictures of male models all over your room growing up. I don't understand what you're saying, man. If your role model was a wizard, that's tight. But if you got pictures of men in their underwear on your walls, I don't know what you have going on over there, man. Oh man. You guys ever see that thing about how Harry Potter is basically a copy of Star Wars? How you know, it's about two movies about magic things in the hands. Oh, okay, a warrior with the sword. All right, that's pretty G. Take that. That's pretty G. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm curious. Yeah, I'd say some American stuff. I'm curious. That'll be awesome. Yo, what's up, Al Cubes? Yeah, Fabio, say something that an American would say. I'm curious. Just happen to be a famous model as the warrior. Yeah, I gotcha. I get it. Yeah, I'm making sure that my son looks up to people like Qui-Gon Jinn. And good uh good human beings. Next buy setup idea. If we get 28.5, if we get it, it's 28.5. Um, I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna play out, man. We got a fat wall. I really need to see what this guy's up to, man. This guy at 30,700 is up to something. I don't know what it is just yet, but he's up to something. I really am curious, man. I want to see this. We got perps stacked heavy long. We got spot market, probably the result of this single individual. Um, Over the course of a few minutes, went from 180 million to 270 million. 90 million increase in bid volume. Probably this one, dude. Yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn. What did I say? I didn't say Do Kwon. Fucking A, man. That's not good. What's up, Duncan in Japan? Good day to you, my friend. Definitely seeing some hot potato action over here. I'm starting to think that any short is a three ball trade at this point. Obviously, some money to be made in this one, but I'm seeing a lot of reasons. Well, look, the noise is one thing, but we know that the noise is all the result of one person. So I'm kind of curious right now. I'm a little skeptical to take a short, but it's an illegitimate reason to be bullish. But markets, man, they get irrational. Markets get irrational, man. So I'm curious about this wall here. This 30,000, this 30,700, 2,255 Bitcoin buy wall is the one creating the majority of this noise as we flicker in and out. Now it's a 5 to 10. Now it's a 2.5 to 5% band signal. As you see, when we came a bit lower, it was a 1 to 2.5 band signal. But we also have something going on where we have enough orders between 5 and 10% to create signals. I'm very curious. The perps are stacked heavy long. Um, you know, the aggregated spot stacked heavy long, probably because of this guy, 3.33 bot, handful of whole number of Bitcoin buys going on. So I look in a bull market, you don't prioritize shorts. You don't really even want to touch them. Just want to turn your corn into more corn by stacking up on the longs at the right time versus risking the shorts and risking those types of positions. They're just too risky. So I'm thinking when I first took a look at this, I'm thinking, we could be in a bull market. The we kind of illegitimately bounced out of a terrible range because of some fake news on Twitter. And hold on, Mexican Hasselhoff. Remember, Doug Kwon got caught with the ledger up his ass. That is pretty fucking funny. And yes, that's also very true, you guys. Um, but shit, I don't know what to tell you about that. I can't really say like there's anything too wrong with that, but it is kind of funny that he got caught with it up his ass. I think he got caught in Montenegro, wasn't it? Something like that. Anyways, um, oh, Al Cubes, is this the bull run? Well, it's great you asked that question because very well could be. Our illegitimate run started with a coin fucking article on Twitter saying that the SEC app was approved. Probably a pump and dump scheme by him and his boys and some scammer. Um, Fabio, I cannot cook even a scrambled egg. Is that the American joke, or are you saying like you can't cook an egg? All right. Yeah. So this is a pretty funky one, and this could be the bull run. This really could be the bull run. Leon, 30,700 spoof bids. That's the thing that's kind of driving me crazy right now. I don't know if this is a spoofer or not. Usually a spoofer is a dude with 100 Bitcoin or less. You know, maybe 500 if they're super tight. You don't look. We don't see anyone putting up 2,000 Bitcoin orders all the way up until 20,000, 26,000. The aggregation as a whole. Do we even have 1,000 four-figure Bitcoin? Four-figure Bitcoin at a few more points down the road, and fat one down there. But you know, uh, yeah, this is something else, man. This is one order stacked in the middle of nowhere with more power than all the orders in the near vicinity. In fact, you know, across the book probably. I have recorded that 2000 BTC wall 6 hours ago. Wall appeared when price was 38.50. It got hit a few times and stayed strong. Yo, that's amazing. The Fitchin, wow. Yeah, I see that it was around here, potentially around here. Yeah, so, oh, not, yeah, around here somewhere. So this must have been where it got hit. And here, somewhere around these points. Very interesting observations. Thank you, Fitchin. Hey, am I saying your name right? Oh, Juan, you saw it too, man. Unbelievable. Yo, well, you guys, then I'll tell you what. I'm not really gonna be prioritizing shorts if that dude's trying to get his orders filled. And someone with that much money probably could have used the Sailor bot. Unbelievable. Fitchin, thank you. Juan, thank you for the knowledge there. The wall got tapped. That's unfreaking believable, you guys. That's unbelievable. Yeah, you know, look, all it takes is one buyer. We know that all it takes is one buyer to change a market. It's happened before, and it happened over here, April 2nd, 2019. One buyer caused all this. One buyer caused this, and then tether printing caused the rest. Some retail FOMO caused that too. So up from 3,000 to 14,000. And mid that wasn't even we weren't even talking halving yet. The halving wasn't until May of 2020. Right here. Here's our halving. By August we start rolling. Um thank you, Leon. Hey, you guys make the chat gold, honestly. This is the best chat we've had in a while too, so this is amazing. I'm having a great time. It's time, fellas, for what, Hasselhoff? You cooking eggs? Yo, this is yeah, these signals can't be too heavy. Um do we have on the sell side? It's this guy, 531 pack at 32,000. That's probably it. That's probably the reason for the noise. And judging and because 30,000 got blown out and it was an 800 Bitcoin buy wall and it was pretty much the only thing in close proximity creating signal noise, I'm gonna have to say I think this thing can get stomped. You just posted the picture in Discord, Bitcoin Motorist. Fabio, rather, this chat is Bitcoin. Awesome, dude. That's fucking amazing. We need to clear out 32K. Next stock can be 40K. Pickle Rick. Yeah, I think just real quick to point out the CME gaps. We clear out I think we can get to 35 and I think we can if we get there then I think we can get to 55. I know that's two big old fucking big jumps there, but I see if this dude we're off to a pretty aggressive trajectory here. It's pretty much day in, day out of strong action upside. So If that's how things are going to be, I think we clear this gap. I think if we get to 35, we start we start talking at above 35K. We start talking about and yo, what's up, Shibley? Great to see you here, brother. Haven't seen you in a while, I don't think, but excellent to see you. Now, we get above 35, and let's take a look here. We got thin air overhead, and this is very much what bull market thin air looks like, where you don't really know where to put orders because it's all theoretical. Sellers are the ones theoretically capping the price. It's one thing when you have technical resistance, let's say. Okay, we've tapped this line a few times, bam, whatever. Okay, the moving average is going to be resistance or not, whatever. Whenever you have a technical thing going on, where a lot of market participants agree on a concept, then that concept manifests. Once you enter certain spaces in price, you are in a theoretical space. You're so far removed from any technicals that you just have people arbitrarily deciding where they're going to cap and where they're going to sell their bitcoins or their corn. So once we enter that theoretical space, which is for the most part above 35,000 with maybe a stop along the way at 40K, we're in a very bull markety mentality where you can see that there just aren't orders. Maybe there's some here and some there, 100 packs and $1,000 aggregations. Totally different. Um, I mean, you don't even see that really on the buy side until sub 12K, sub 10K. So I'm just pointing out that if we can get to a certain point in price, which is not too far away, 35K, then it's all bets are off. We have one stop at 40K, it's 243 pack, and we just busted down a 800 pack at 30,000 the other day, so this is nothing. So I really think it's the moon, potential here. We can crack that line, and it seems like we want to. I mean, look at this. This is almost considered sideways to me, but I'm dealing with the higher low kind of cup and handle look. Um, I'm very interested to see about this. The colors below the price, which stronger? The ruby is the strongest. Ruby mine is the strongest. Gold mine down here. Whenever I see ruby in the gold mine, I get very bullish. I'm kind of hoping to get that one guy though, man. I can't believe he sat there and took it on the face. All right, this guy's real. Unbelievable. Um, let's see here. So I have a wallet 30,007 appeared the same time. Not sure when. I do aggregate Binance, USDT, BUSD, TUSD, and Coinbase. It's still on. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty real, you guys. This is not a drill here. If you got orders like that in the book, then this is what whales would do, man. They would probably, if anything, you probably should be a little smarter and hide it a little better. But I don't know how many people are actually paying attention to the order book. I mean, there's 22 people in this chat right now, probably gonna get 100 views or less on this video. Whereas people talking about whatever bullshit indicators, in different parts of the world are probably getting 10,000 viewers and they're, dealing with the same shit that everyone else is using. So it's very possible that whales don't really need to hide their moves that much, but this is clearly and obviously a whale that isn't hiding their move. He's bullish. He took a little bit of hits. Um, so yeah, that's so one, two large orders, one at 30,770 and one at 30,700. That's definitely smarter, but just when you're talking about 2,000 Bitcoin, you're probably better to spread that thing out over a bit more of a range. We're covering $400 up and down in price action easily these days. Let's see, from here, 30,004, 30,018, 31,008, 31,004, $400 right there, $31,800 over the course of uh hour, an hour or so. So you'd still get that, but all I'm trying, thank you for pointing out your side of things. I'm just trying to say I think this is very interesting. It's just a totally different way to do things if you have that much money. BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF is now listed on Nasdaq Trade Clearing Firm. Not 100% sure what that means. Do you have an article link, Alcubes? Hey, you know what, Alcubes? Post it in the Discord. Post the article in the Discord. Oh, hey, he said it. Well, if you have a link, post it there. Yeah, if you have a link, can you post it in there? It looks like there's some interest up in there. Oh, no link. Oh, are you trying to spread FOMO? Are you trying to manipulate the market right now? Yo, I didn't take you for that kind of market manipulating type there, all cubes. Interesting. Trying to start a rumor. Interesting. Well, we're not falling for that one. Trying to start a rumor, man. That's a good one. That's a trick. That's a good trick, you guys. Just a tweet. Just realized Mexican Hasselhoff name. Yeah, dude, he's a G, man. Mexican Hasselhoff. That's some serious business if you're dealing with the handlebar mustache and the traits and features of the legend himself. Now, Al Cubes is the market maker. It's his 3,000 Bitcoin order. That was a good play, Al Cubes. That was a really good play. I'm glad you tried to manipulate the market on this channel. Take it as a compliment. And you guys, speaking of compliments, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I would truly appreciate it. Al Cubes, that's good, man. I honestly didn't think you had it in you. Uh, but looking back on it, man, looking back on it, the guy does dress real sus, man. He dresses real sus. He wears kind of like average clothes, and those are what the El Chapos and that kind of stuff do, man. They act normal, dress normal. He doesn't come up wearing Gucci and six gold rings on his hand and a sick watch. Nah, this guy snuck up, man. Yo, you're a sneaky one there, Jay. I'm actually impressed. How many how many other channels you tried this on, man? That's clean, dude. Kemozabi. Oh shit. It seems like Kemozabi's the one at 30,770 and Jay's the one at 30,700. Kemozabi's got your back, man. He says it is possible that the rumors of a BTC ETF were true, but few people that were supposed to know accidentally leaked it on something like one person that talked too much. Well, that's often how it goes. I'm not going to disagree with you there. But yo, um, that's pretty funny, dude. That's pretty funny. I can't believe I'm watching people try to manipulate the market right now. Jinxing it. Yeah, that's probably true too. But price seems to be rolling in the right direction here for us. I really think that a lot of these walls that would otherwise be pretty dangerous to us are really not. That's a totally different behavior pattern for us than we're used to. The past little while, not long ago, we were threatening 20K. That's a totally different vibe, you know? And to be sitting here now, so far from 25,000, 26,000, and to be threatening, like, I mean, what, is this the yearly high that we have in the book now? I'm pretty sure we can just scan that, but um, I'm pretty sure we've made a yearly high. I'm pretty sure we've made a yearly high. So, um, So will we see? Let's go back to a couple of these. Fabio, will we see a sell the news event? Probably. I don't know where. Clearly, if a sell the news event happens, there's a wall at 30,700 that's going to absorb as much of that liquidity as possible. And probably there isn't enough liquidity right now on the sell side to want to attack that. It just makes no sense. Why would you want to knock that dude out? I mean, dude, that's going to take out so much sell side action. And you know what I say, you guys. Every buyer is a prospective seller. Every seller is a prospective buyer. So I don't see the sell the news at this price range. And if there was, it can't do that much damage. The Fitchin. Don't you think it's funny how BTC pump and walls appear when the S&P is just holding? S&P collapse, exit pump, S&P bounce moon. Interesting. Yeah. I stopped paying attention to the Bitcoin S&P correlation. I probably have a chart somewhere, but it definitely has its moments. It has its moments where it's really parallel. It has its moments where it's inverse type behaviors. But yeah, I do think it's something worth paying attention to because it usually holds that type of behavior for a number of months. Whichever one it picks, it kind of stays with it. Sometimes S&P goes up, Bitcoin goes up within 3 days, or Bitcoin goes up, S&P goes up in 3 days. So, anyways, Kimazabi, you want a lower low? Well, you're gonna have to talk to Al Cubes, and you're gonna have to lower your order, man. If you want a lower accumulation price, you're gonna have to take those orders out, man. Um, let's see here. Nice pump. Yeah. I mean, it's been grindy pumps. We're looking at the 1 minute chart, and a lot of these single candle moves that would appear to be aggressive on a 15-minute chart look a little more gradual. That's what I like to see. Dow Jones correlation is closer. Interesting. Um, not paying attention right now, but I might take a look around. Isn't it closing above 32.8 would be considered as full out of the bull market? Out of the bear market, I think is what you mean. And um, I mean, I don't really know what would be the full bull is on, if or let's say technical official bull is on. Uh, so I think the general rule is 20%. If you go 20% down from a high, that's officially a bear market. If you go 20% from the low, it's officially a bull market. So we could technically be in a bull market since January, but we've definitely stalled out quite a few times, and this has been a long year. I mean, time has flown, but we've done, as far as price goes, we've kind of hovered in similar areas for a long time. And we haven't posted a lower low or anything like that. So I think we might be in a bull market, but it's just a matter of, a Bitcoin bull market or a sideways. Now, Fabio, watch two bear markets. The psychology of candlesticks totally changed from the dumps to the bear phase. And okay, so I'm gonna get to all these questions real quick while we're still on the topic of bull and bear markets. Making a higher high. That would be bullish, but I think we're already in the bull market by definition. Now, I'm not trying to disagree with you here or be too technical or anything like that. I'm just trying to say a higher high would be very, very bullish. But is that what separates us from being in a bull market versus not? I'm not so sure. I'm also not the most technical guy, Juan. I'm more of the guy that learned how to do this randomly than the guy that took, you know, education in school to do this. So, um, you know, maybe you're right. I'm just sharing with you my thoughts. Um, will we see a pullback? John asks. Is that gamey? John Gay Hemi? Will we see a pullback soon? Joe, if so, at what price? Well, at this point, a pullback really isn't going to do anything for the Bears if that buy wall holds the line, which he appears to be willing to do, and he has done, as Juan and the Fitchin pointed out earlier. So we I don't think if we get a pullback, it's not going to go very far. I'm not going to step up to take a short right now to that wall. I I don't know how much lower we'll go, man. If that guy look he drew a line in the sand. He's saying you shall not pass. So until he's out the market, there's no pullback to me. Maybe a couple $100, and I'm not gonna risk a 2,000 Bitcoin buy wall against a 500 Bitcoin sell wall. So, you know, um, yeah. So, let's see here. And Pinhead Luke, maybe I'll make some charts because we seem to have a lot to talk about, and I'm really happy, you guys. I want you to know I'm truly happy to have you all here. I'm so happy that we're all chatting and having a good time again. This is very reminiscent of the old days, and I love it. So thank you all so much for tuning in and for being active in the comments. I truly love you all. I really love this. And Fabian, it was actually Fabian's idea to go live right now, and so thank you, Fabian, for pushing me. This is he's a good fucking dude, man. You guys really appreciate you, Fabian. It's awesome. Um, so and Humble Joe is best Joe, Fabio says. Oh, love you too, man. Thank you. Um, Hurley D'Souza took some profit, no need to be greedy. That's also 100% true. Um, Humble Corn Farmer, Ryan S. Yeah, and yeah, Fabian and Al Cubes and everyone. Yeah, happy to be doing this. Happy to be back. This is it, man. We're back. Just need a cigar lounge. And humble corn farmer. That's exactly what Hurley is right now, taking some profit. Honestly, it's just good to be on the right side of history. Um, it's it's definitely good to be a humble corn farmer. And if we're in a bull market, like a wild bull market right now, then it's probably time to be thinking less about the large amounts of money that can be made trading and more about the large amounts of money that can be made um, being strategic, holding, and letting the market do the majority of the work for you. Like I was saying earlier, it's probably a little risky to be taking shorts, and we see it right now, how risky it is. Yep. Um, So, all right. So, Duncan in Japan. Um, so is this a no trade zone? Can't short with the whale looming below, and don't want to long against the signals as bulls might have already blown their loads for now. Yeah, to me, Duncan in Japan, this is, I would, and look, also, let's add to the table here, that bull, he's taken some damage, and he held his order. He's holding the line. So, he seems to be serious. Would I want to long on top of him? More likely, yes, than short into him. And even with the potential to take the long on top of him, um, yeah, I would much prefer that right now than to bet against that guy. That guy has a lot of money. He's probably single-handedly responsible for an increase in, and we can see the numerical figures over here in order book depth aggregation spot. He's probably single-handedly responsible for the increase from in around $180 million to up to 270 million. This guy's responsible potentially for about $90 million in added added Bitcoin to the buy side of the book, and he sat there and eaten some of it. So, oh shoot, man. Oh, talking about the fights for 1 second. Yeah, you guys, that was probably the most emotional fight card I've seen in a long time. Volk, Usman, that was so crazy. I'm still in disbelief over what happened on Saturday. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Volk getting that head kick, man, that was crazy. MRI indeed a 9 cell, TD9. I'm not I don't know. I'm not betting against this guy. I'm not betting against this guy. So this to me is a no trade zone right now based on the book. If I was to take a very small low risk trade, I would bet with this guy. This guy, it's not even that he seems serious, he is serious. And the question now is, where will he move his order? Is he going to move his order up? Is he going to chase the book and set up shop? Is he going to start building this market, dude? One person, one man can do it. We've seen it happen before. For this to be happening at 31,000 in the 30,000 range plus is absolutely insane. I love it. This is great, and I want to see I want to see what this guy does. He's been around for a number of hours. I think we just mentioned since he's been around for about 6 hours. So yeah, this guy seems to be pretty serious. A Big Ugly, what's up, man? Very risky. Been lucky to get some profitable shorts during this bull run. Just hoping another one might end up taking small loss in it, but on it if we don't head lower soon. Big Ugly says, great to see you, Big Ugly. And yeah, Big Ugly, that's a great question. There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of questions raised by this guy, but this is the thing, the most important questions have been answered. Is he here to stay? And the answer is yes. I mean, a lot of consistent signals in the book, and it's all because of him. Um, this 5 to 10% band, though, this is not because of him, Big Ugly. This 5 to 10% band is lit up because the market is stacked long. So, we got a couple things cooking here, and yeah, I think this is a little dangerous. As much as I want to play the signals, there's just so much noise right now, and will we sit in a range for a little while, and will that give us some great trades? Very, very possible that that's the way things play out. But this guy, man, this guy's changing. He's a big fish changing the game. I don't know why he's an OTC. Um, yeah, and Mexican Hasselhoff. Yeah, Volk talking about that, his post-fight interview, that was so crazy, man. I don't know. I love Volk. I think everyone has a lot of respect for that guy, and it's just crazy to see that, man. It's just crazy to see that. It was such a wild fucking Saturday. Heroes, heroes fell, man. It was just something else. Something else. You guys can only get that out of one sport to me. Um, Big Time Mindset points out that BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF appears on. I can't. Unfortunately, there's the little like emoji thing in the corner. Oh, there we go. Maybe I can see. DTCC website with their ticker IBTC. This is the reason for the upside movement. Mexican Hasselhoff, yeah, man, 100%. Let me go back a couple comments. Juan, but it can keep going higher. You have two or even three consecutive sell signals on a nine, match the next nine, sell on the weekly, which has another two candles to go. Yeah, so technically speaking, certainly there's things brewing. We're breaking. All right, so here's our year high. Here's our yearly high right there. Yearly high over here is 31,862, 31,839. Technically, we're down by about 30 bucks. So we haven't made the yearly high, but anyways, there's definitely stuff. There's things going on in the space right now causing some of this action, dude. Um, it's and it's fundamentally driven, and Big Time Mindset points it out. Someone else pointed out that there was a tweet. I think Jay pointed out that there's a tweet about it, and so we might not have the most specific information as to what's happening, but it's pretty good, man. I'll take some. I'll even if it's fake, we'll get out of there. Okay, and let's see here. I agree with Juan. We might push up this weekend next. Get the big signal on the weekly chart. Interesting. So we're still talking TD. Oh wow. Hey, we're getting ready to push. We are pushing higher. 2.87. Big orders. 1.2, 2.5, 0.4. We're knocking out tens of sellers. We're threatening a higher high. 4.76, 2.8, 7.16. Sellers on the heels right now. About a 15 pack bot. Threatening a higher yearly high as we stand now. 4 packs sold into that. 88 Bitcoin. 88 Bitcoin. Just holy shit, guys. Oh man, we might have just got a new yearly high. Hold on, we got to take a look at these orders though. We had an 68 pack. Just push through 31,850. 32,000 is our most significant wall. 500 pack. A 125 pack at 31.9. And we're seeing significant whole number orders move us in that direction back to a $1,000 minimum. Sellers responding in kind. Our high on this candle is 31,900 that we have posted officially a new yearly high. Um, there it is, and we're seeing some decent moves back in that direction to fill some wick space. On the 1 minute chart, tight wick. We're talking neutral candle, 2.57 sold, 1.31. I'm just going to say anything that's a tenth of a Bitcoin is going to be considered dust for right now because we have enough big whole number orders running through. Two pack purchased, 31.8, and a 11 pack, probably one person. Oh 06 is the second ticker. About 30 buyers, about 12 and 31, about 40 plus people knocked out. Sellers, dust, mostly green. And we are threatening the wick high right now. Liquidity shredded, dropping this to a $10 aggregation. No buyers chasing the book. 12 to 14 pack. We're looking at a 384 static wall. 32,000 flat. Probably ready to trigger that thing with the number of stop losses and kill it. 1.1, 1.3. 1.5 sold, 11.8 pack purchased, knocking out 93 sellers. We're getting some significant traction on this run right now. Thank goodness we didn't take the short. Sorry, Big Ugly. Um, 390, slight increase in asks, as Juan pointed right now in chat. 2.2s. Little bit of a red flurry here. One pack, 1.9, and still holding this high local high range, higher lows, higher highs. And where's our boy? He's still sitting down here, ready for some action to test his bid, but we are currently still threatening this higher high range. Sitting with a bullish engulfing candle and currently a not so bearish candle, just some sideways neutral style behavior. And with this, we have also lost our signal, uh, our our uh, our signals. What's the fuck? I'm losing my words here. Consistency. 7.75 sold, knocking out 45 buyers. Let's see here. 391. Not a significant increase in asks at 32, but this is definitely a time where if you were sitting and you were trading and you were thinking in your head, I have a mental stop. This is about the point in time where you start thinking that's not a mental stop anymore. I got to put something in the book before this thing runs too far, too fast away from me. So that's why I would think that there's you know, this is just going to get creamed a little harder, even though there's probably been about 10 to 15, I don't know, Bitcoin added to that sell wall. 4 Bitcoin bought. All right, it seems like it's slowing down. We're still there. I mean, the way that I look at this, by the way, is an ascending triangle. I know this is so small and so short, but that's the way that I look at these things. Threatening a new yearly high right now, 5 minutes after the one before it. 11 pack bought, 12 pack or whatever. Here we go. New yearly high, fat order. Orders getting pushed through the book. New yearly high posted. Need to see if that was something real big. Let's go 10,000. We definitely had something big show up, and that was at 31,928. I thought it was something big. It might not have been as big as I thought it was. That's what she said. All right. Um, 33K tonight. I mean, shit, once we break 11.5 pack bot, 122 sellers knocked out. 399, 401, 395. A little bit of dynamic behavior at the $32,000 block. Sell block. 31,950 with a 85 pack, 3.13 Bitcoin purchased. Yeah, we're seeing some good stuff. 35, 39, 150. 39, 150. 39, 150 is still intact. This is where we get held up. Joe, on your so what that means that the we've lost consistency in the signals. it means that this is probably now in the 0 to 1% range, and it's not enough of a ratio discrepancy to create a sell signal. So we're definitely the bulls are swinging hard, man, and there's enough of them chasing the book that there isn't the creation of a signal. Even though we've moved pretty far, pretty fast in the recent days, there's been enough bulls chasing the book, even to the point where we have a whale stacked down here, you know. Strong signals in the 2.5 to 5% band because of him, and increasing confidence in the upward trajectory of the market, as noted by the widening of the bid-ask spread of the aggregated perpetual markets as we move up. Um, yeah, this is looking sweet. This is looking sweet. Cooked RSI. Yeah, it looks like we're. Oh wait, 10 pack, 107. Hold on, yo, we just saw 107 pack. Break that. Yo, he just killed 950, I think. Yeah, we've made it to 980 because of that dude. 122 pack immediately stacked in the buy side book. 31 950, 134 pack, 125. Gone. Spoofer. 6 pack bot because of probably that spoofer, maybe. Could just be a hot market moment. 116 Bitcoin bot again. Computer freezes. All right. 116 pack bot. Yo, people are buying the top. We need to see if that whale. He seems to not be pulling anything off the top of his orders. 2250 still intact. So that guy isn't withdrawing any of his orders to market buy. Not emotional. He's a different kind of buyer though. That's still crazy to me. Sitting with the limit order in the book. Sell wall down to 362. One whole Bitcoin, point 0.6 dust. All right, mostly dust. We're definitely inching our way piece by piece above yearly highs by the minute. Strong threat to 32,000 flat. I could see this thing getting blown out before too long here. I'm gonna stay live and keep this thing rolling. I think it's gonna happen sooner than later. We're 5 aggregations away, sitting at around the 950. 5.1 pack sold, 1.94 back. Neutral candle spinning, and we're still looking good. Dust. All right. Well, might have to skip dinner today. Damn. All right. A little bit of a pullback. Big ugly, of course, brother. Happy to. Thanks for joining, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hit that like button. Much love to you all. And honestly, this feels like we're kind of back, you guys. We've got a really active comment section here. This is fantastic. Um, Curious, has anyone been paying attention to the trade signals in Discord? In particular, has anyone been looking at Fabian's algo? His signal went long, and I'm just curious to know if anyone else took it. In the free signals tab of the uh, free signals tab under trading in the Discord channel. Take a look, guys. Curious to know if anyone else is taking Fabian's stuff. Funny enough, my last signal I posted was that short at 29,220. Only good for a while. I did bail some of that at a loss, and I bailed the rest of it at break even. Got the fuck out of that, thank goodness. And I've been taking the last couple days off. Haven't took a trade. Um, so yeah, that's just sharing with you guys my stuff real quick. Um, Fabian says he did a post in Traders Chat. If anyone feel free to take a look, and if you feel comfortable, please share.
This thing, all right, so we have pretty much a pullback with a full answer to that, almost a full recovery. Hmm. There we go, some green. Nice little pack there. Man, I really want to see this guy get crushed, bout down to 360. 9 pack. Alright, 31,950 has some active sellers right now. 7 pack purchased into them. Didn't knock him off the horse. They're holding the line. You know what? While we're kind of chilling, I'm gonna take a look back at the 100 Bitcoin buy walls or buy packs. 100 at 31,950. Oh wait, we made it to 32,000. These guys still lived. Interesting. Probably not going to be stops that chunk this thing down. It looks like we made it there and no stops were triggered. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. All right. Can you please check short liquidations? I don't have short liquidations. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I don't really have this like fine-tuned. When we broke the, this is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really make too much sense of this right now because I would need to start digging and probably want to make a perpetuals chart, threatening another high. Drink some water. Oh, nice. You need a coffee. Yeah, sounds good too. We're really getting real close to 32 flat. Looks like we're still ready to do some work here. Looks like, all right, we're up at the bat, 32K up at bat 998. 32,000.3 was purchased. No stops triggered. This thing's done. Uh, Still pushing 1.3 into 32. Sellers jumping back. Still in the 90s. 98, 98, 89. Someone sold a decent amount, 1 pack. 97, 3 bought. 93, 26. 31,995 sitting there now. And all right, aggregation cleared for the bear. All right, back up at bat. Um, 27, static wall, definitely static, definitely legit. We have a little bit of work to do. All right, broken violently. Currently made it to a yearly high of 30. Shit, I can't see with all that noise. Broke 32K, sitting at 32 flat, making our way to 31 100 again. Seller response immediate, pretty heavy. But yo, we keep fucking doing this shit. Breaking 32K psychological level. Possible. I think it was just it just looks like it was some static orders. You had some sleepers set and forgetters there, and they're gone. Where's our whale? Still in the range, but he's getting pushed down into the gold mine. Wonder how long he's willing to wait to see if his order gets filled versus trying to get it filled sooner. All right, we're getting some more action. Things are cooking, pushing higher. 32-1. 11 pack purchased and 32 ones. They're almost 32-2, 32, 31.50, 150 holding. Wow, dude, but we're sitting on top of that. Let's see what the daily chart looks like real quick. Fucking dildo. 7.8, 7.2% move in a day so far. Climbing still higher high. Fat order. Seller response again immediate. A lot of action going on. Um, yeah, we're taking off. I think we mentioned this earlier. Oh, whoops. Is this it? Yeah. Above 35K is thin air, and we're talking smaller and smaller orders on the way. So, um, wow. 30,700. Our boy's still there. All right. Gold mine lit. Yep. Gold mine is lit. It's a little bit of a what's it called? Unprocessed, but hey, it is there. And this is very reminiscent of what happened at again 9,600. It was actually the ruby mine that lit up for the first time, and that was where we were before the bull market took off. It happened again at 11,600. Bam, ruby mine, fucking bull market was in full swing after that. Mastering patience. Yeah, let the market do the work for you, right? This is looking pretty sweet though. Very, very obvious, clear and obvious change in psychology. Things could be going nuts. Things could be going nuts. This dude's still here. We don't need to look that far down anymore. All right, this is looking a bit more normal. Yo, I'm thinking about what I gotta eat. My freaking all I have is meat in my freaking fridge right now. I don't have anything else. I am gonna have to probably get an onion or something. Yo, how did that other live stream not show up when I was cooking the other day? I wonder what happened. All right. Well, um, basically doing what we did here. I think we're still ready to threaten higher highs today. Um, Not ready to give up on this just yet. 40 packs, 20 packs, 36 packs. So it looks like bulls are chasing this run immediately now that we've taken 32,000. What probably is a dynamic wall is sitting at 32 on the buy side, range between 30 and 40 Bitcoin, 2.89 purchased. When the Coinbase app says BTC is on the move, better be careful. Retail is coming. Nice. Yeah, Hurley, I only have meat on me. Actually, you know what? I got some pineapple slices. Sliced that up the other day. I got meat. Dude, I got jack shit in my fridge right now. I got just meat. You know what? That's not such a bad thing though. I got a steak in there. I'm gonna go to the farm this week to pick up more meat. 100% grass-fed, grass-finished, Scottish Highland or some shit type of like cow like that. This has been my most profitable day trading and an honor to be with you, sir. Mexican Hasselhoff, it's an honor to be with you as well. And congratulations, dude. That's fucking phenomenal. And I'm very happy for you. I hope one day to be smoking cigars with our mustaches and your fantastic, fantastic Mexican Hasselhoffness. Do I have a girl coming over? When the charts are like this, there's no way. If I had a girl coming over, she's no longer welcome. She's just gonna fucking make me have a shit time probably. I mean, charts are better. You know what I'm saying? Charts like this are better to me than having a girl over. Like, what's a girl gonna do that gives me more to enjoy than a bullish Bitcoin price action like this? Pineapple is good for marinating. Interesting. Meat very tender. Huh. I've never heard that. I'm gonna try that. Just so you guys know, I did use a lot of Bragg's raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar, and I want you guys to know that it was bought by Katy Perry. The company was bought by Katy Perry, and she's using Bill Gates' appeal, that fucking terrible pesticide, insecticide shit. So you guys, I just want you to know, probably start using another brand of apple cider vinegar. Take a look. The Bragg's has been compromised. Now, yeah, look, a girl's gonna want my attention, and my attention wants to be focused on the charts right now. I don't even have like a movie playing or anything. I'm just literally sitting here watching price and looking at the comments. There's two things that I'm looking at right now. Price action and comments. I'm staring straight at the chart right now. I turn my head about 20 degrees to the right to look at the comments. Um, I mean, if a 10 out of 10 virgin wanted to come over, yeah, sorry guys, maybe the charts are fucked. All right. Yeah, so all right. Um, well, we're at a yearly high and we're going sideways. I mean, you guys, what could be better? 12 Bitcoin just bought, 3.38 just bought. What would make take profits from this point on? Like if I was in a long and how would I exit? I don't know, man. Look, I would probably take a little bit of, if I was in a long and this guy is not leaving, I'm staying long. The second that order, if I would hope that I'm at my computer and I'm not letting a woman distract me. And if this guy's still at order still in the book, I'm staying long. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. And if that order gets pulled, I would probably take 50% and prepare for something. I wouldn't immediately, by the way. He could pull his order to reset it, so I'd wait to see exactly what he's doing with his order. Give it a little bit of time, but I would definitely prepare to stay long as he's around. And yeah, be pulled, then I would probably consider taking some off the table and coming back to that range. All right, taking a look at some Discord things. Bastardo posted something in there. Pillage Capital, 43 million inflow into Bitcoin today. That's 10% of the year-to-date total supply in one day. Very interesting. Thank you, Bastardo. I don't know if you're here watching, but that's fucking great. Thank you guys for sharing that. Oh, Bitcoin. Fabio on the cover of an old Nintendo game. All right, that's pretty tight. He looks like a G. He's got that classic long. Oh, hey, new high. All right, well, shit, here we go. Minute by minute, higher highs, 32, 3, and a sell signal, which is technically a legitimate sell signal, 17.8 pack purchased. I'm not taking that. I'm not going to be on the wrong side of history. 21 pack bought and some large green dust, 7.7, 7.17. Um, why are we getting a trade signal though? 30,700. Still, I guess close enough. All right. Some dust looking legit. All right, there's just nothing here. It's probably just because there's such low liquidity. We don't have buyers chasing the book. Higher high, steep orders being bought. 118 Bitcoin on the sell side right now at 32,500. Buyers chunking it away, 7.7. All right, let's bring this thing back to a $10, 32.5, 97.8 Bitcoin buy wall. Um, what's sitting at 34? I think it was like another 100. Hold on, let's just okay. Wow, dude, just it's moving too fast. Um, annihilation is happening right now. 33,000. Someone tried to spoof the book and got eaten alive. Someone just got eaten alive right now. 33,000, just about, and we probably broke it. Looks like we broke it. I just saw a spoofer get eaten alive though, and that's why you don't fucking spoof unless you really mean to do that shit. Um, let's see, we're talking 11, 10 type packs are big deals right now. Up through the hole, and we have 102 at 34,000. Yo, we got nothing in the way, dude. 9 Bitcoin bought. Yo, we're seeing a absolute freaking buying frenzy go down right now. This is nuts. Oh yeah, good timing there, Big Ugly. Saw that. I was just saying that right as I turned my head and saw you say that. It's funny. This is nutty, man. Thank goodness. And this guy's now making a ruby. Oh my goodness, man, a ruby mine. You guys, this is interesting, man. This could very well be a nasty bull market we are in. 33,000, almost at 30. Did we break 34? Did we tap 34? Shit. All right. Well, back to precision 4, 34,070 pack. 60 to 9, kind of wavering. So stops have been triggered, 3.73 sold, and this guy is getting nuked down to 13, down to 13 Bitcoin. 34.5 is our next wall at bat. 3.342. A lot of Bitcoin buys pushing higher and higher and higher. You guys, this is the April 2nd, 2019 pretty much situation. Um, Sellers, there's no liquidity chasing the book. Probably what's creating the signals from all the sleepers that have been in the sell side book for a long time. Buyers not chasing this run. All right, we lost that for a minute. We need to see what happened. Where did our boy go? He's still there. What a G. What a fucking G. Our whale is still in the picture. Looking steep. What a move. All right, higher highs by the moment, by the second. Really pushing hard. 34, 450. Um, nothing in the way. Nothing in the way. What the only thing that's going to stop this is profit takers.
Ion Bybit 35,750. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Perp charts probably going way nuts. A lot of good stuff going on still. This is crazy. We're talking Bitcoin goes up, more buyers come in. 13 pack just bought, 10 pack sold, 15 pack sold. A lot of dust, 1.2, dust, 6.61, dust. Just 1.16, that was dust though. Looks big. 5, 6 sold, back to back. 3.9 sold. The buyers were holding the line. Action at the top couple aggregations. Really thin amounts of liquidity. We're talking 7 packs and 11 packs, guys. We're just the other day we were probably talking 50 to 100 packs. 11 pack looking like a fucking tower over here, man. 6 pack top of the book looking heavy, weak. Yo, good to see you, Mo. Great to see you, Mo. Kimozabi, this is not insane, just finally getting moves. Hey, it's insane relative to what's been going on, and we're having a good time, so it's insane, bro. Don't be a freaking party pooper, Kimozabi. Alright, neutralizing a bit, 3.3, 12.3 sold, 3.5, 14 pack sold, 4 pack sold, 2.1, 6 pack bought. A lot of stuff, 4.73, a lot of like call and then answer. Call, answer. Seller sells 4, buyer buys 2 packs of 2. Stuff like that going a lot right now. So it's pretty fair. 28 pack, heaviest pack we saw, spoofed. 52 pack just bought. 52 pack of Bitcoin was just bought. Here at 34,000, market buyer, looking sweet. Oh shit, whoops. All right, 13, 1, 1, 2, 15.9 packs sold, probably caused that rush. 12.9 sold 11, so everyone's taking profits right now. This is where the run is seeming that it's capping out over here. 11 pack bought in response. Excuse me, guys. Um, a lot of good stuff going on here still. It's starting to fade a little bit. A lot of one packs, 1 point dust, 1.9. A lot of one packs going 1.23, 3 point something, 4, 12 packs sold. Yeah, this is probably it for now. 7.1, 3.7, 4.6 bot, about 5 pack bot, 7.2 against a 12 pack sell, 1.47. Well, in fact, repeated 1.47s. Probably a bot. Excuse me, Oregon Exchange malfunction. 12 pack bot by the 12 pack bot pushing us, holding the line a bit here. We have a 31.8 pack at 30,000 to the 200. A 1.145 pack bot. Three steep red candles here. Are they going to close the retrace? Not sure yet. It looks like buyers are stepping back in 1.2. A little bit of dust, fairy dust, fairy dust. Um, back to dust. All right, one pack. Seems like the big sellers have exited their positions. We are back to normal market behavior, mostly dust running the book, and no FOMO, no FUD. That was the seller right there. About 12 pack knocked the price down another 0.6%, 6 pack. Sellers are compounding on each other. This is the first wave of sellers. These are actually still technically the smartest sellers, but I don't know how long they'll be smart for. 6 packs sold. 1 pack's mostly bought and sold right now. 6 packs the most significant. 1 2 pack. 6.3 buyer response to the seller call. Twos, 1. About 3 twos and 2 ones. 3 pack bot. Yep, here we go, man. Those sellers, man. These are smart sellers, by the way, and they're probably gonna get eaten. 10 packs sold at the bottom. We have a buy signal. 3 pack, 6 pack. Signal fluttering and gone. Consistent Ruby mine 5 to 10%. 4 pack bot. A lot of stuff still happening. A lot of ones, a lot of dust. Both green and red pretty equal right now. 2 pack bot, and we're seeing a little bit of sideways. Still a fair fight. 1.792, and a most significant thing 5.81. Sellers about 5 red candles, pretty stacked, and almost a full retrace back to 32.5. Almost completed, but what do we do? Spinning top now turned hammer with the signal in the book. Um, wow. We're talking 13 packs, 12 packs, sell side, 2.5 to 5 band signal, not significant. Just mostly lack of liquidity. These are sleepers. These signals should be much stronger for the sellers. It's just a lack of buy side liquidity chasing the book. This is all market orders making their decisions. Possibly someone knows something about ETF. Daniel Sternthal says, "What's up, brother? Thanks for joining us. Everyone hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Love you all. Thank you so much." And Daniel Sternthal, yeah, we're thinking that this has to do with the ETF too. There's been a tweet, there's been a BlackRock thing on their website pointed out by a couple of people in chat. Thank you so much. I'm forgetting names right now because I'm so focused on numbers. And yeah, you're probably right. Does Binance actually still have the most volume? I'm not sure at all. I would assume it does though, because who else would it be? 1715, point stick 6.2, and another one. Buyers are coming in heavy again. Wow, dude, they're coming in to smash face, man. Everyone that sold is a prospective buyer. You never know what they're gonna do, man. This is a very emotional time. Very well could have thought they sold the top, and then they're thinking, you know what, might as well get back in since we're still so close. So a lot of these buyers could definitely be the people that have sold recently. There was an 8 pack and a 6 pack that flew while we were talking about. BixCC on Bybit hit 37,000. Yeah, probably less. There's the reason why that happens, you guys, is there's less liquidity in the thin air space of a perpetual exchange that there is on on spot markets. Spot market sleepers are totally different than perp market sleepers. Um, yeah, that's close enough. That's fine. But yeah, we get the point, brother. $3,000 discrepancy between spot market and perp market happens. All right, this is kind of calming down. A little more normal behaviors. Is this the bull trap? Could be. Let's see if we get a lower low. 4 packs. Yeah, gonna stay live for this for a little while longer. See how this resolves. Yeah, trading perps. Yeah, I mean, I trade perps too, but I'm just pointing out that the reason why perp. Oh wow, that was body. Look at that. 1.105s. Wow, dude. Thirty-three 190, 63 pack. Interesting. Wow, what a day. What a day this has been. All right, watching the book still, mostly ones bouncing back and forth. All right. All right. Things are cooling off right now. 2 pack. All right, mostly small stuff happening. The 2.5 to 5 band lit up on the sell side with some pretty bright lights, but nothing to be really worried about right now. We've been killing signals today, so everything's chilling. All right, so we're talking like the majority of the action in the order book right now, $10 aggregations, is about 2 to 5 Bitcoin. Yo, this is something else. 12.6 pack was just purchased right now though. Very interesting. Wonder if there's hidden orders here. So 1.75, 2.59 sold, 1.0, 2.46 sold, 2 sold, starting to get a little bit more of a weight balance on the sell side. Another 1.8 whatever pack sold, 1.04, 6.18 pack sold, getting a little more of a sell stack going here. Very, very interesting. I might have to make my stake while we're watching this. Um, all right, grinding sideways, minute by minute here. We made a really significant yearly high. Um, all right, we are still going sideways right now. And again, the majority of the action, well, 2.15 with the 2.15 answer. Seems like we're kind of going neutral. Another 2 pack bot. The thing that I'm paying attention to is like what kind of sellers and buyers there are. 2.87, 2.21. So let's see if we get it about 4 Bitcoin bot up. There's a 2.3, there's a 3.5. So we're still fighting. This is still a fight right now, which is good for me to see. I'm looking for this. Is this Ruby mine displaying because of that huge order at 30,700? The answer one is yes. We could see that his order is right up in here. Yeah. So that Ruby mine is very likely the result of a single individual. All right, so we're talking 2 pack, 1 pack. Um, we're still looking at a lot of the same stuff. Dust 1.52.7 is pretty significant right now. Buy walls, sell walls in the book 1.71 bot range between 2, well, up to 10, let's say, on either side, which is a huge change. 5 pack sold, huge change from the 5 pack straight sold. Then the 50s and 100s we had in 40s and 20s. Totally, totally different atmosphere up here. This is a very different situation. All right, so and thanks everyone for joining. Hit that like button if you can, please. Thank you all so much for the support and tuning in. I know chat's calmed down because we're all freaking staring at numbers, but all right, 4-pack pot, really checking this thing out. We're hovering sideways at above 33,000. About 12-pack purchase right there. No sell response, pushing us toward a 39-pack sell wall, 33,310. 1.8 sold, 3.1 back to about a 7-pack purchased against that. 2-pack sold, 33. 310 with a 30 pack, holding pretty strong right now. This is what I talk about when I say sellers enter a theoretical territory. This guy doesn't really know if he needs to pull his order or not yet, but looks like he's standing strong, and he just got filled. Fucking that dude got nuked. Probably got nuked for about half his order and pulled the rest. 310 is now owned by the Bulls, moving a bit higher. 3.2 bot, 1.8 bot. Holding the line right now at the 10. Lost it maybe a little bit. Yep. Um, Pretty decent moves here. 5.14 purchased. Buyers seem to be getting a second wind right now. Let's see how long this lasts. Yeah, heavy, heavy. 2 packs, 1 pack, some little bits of heavy dust in there. zero point 0.9 response, 1.5, 2.5, 1.13 spot, 1.39 sold. Still a pretty much a game of tennis right now. Balls getting hit on both sides of the court, and good bit of dust. Looks like some bot dust. 0.030. 0.7201, there we go, and on 11, 234, moving, everything's moving, 2 packs, back up, here we go with a 0.5% candle, 3-pack, 5.8, 6-pack sold in response, a 30-pack now at the 580, a little bit of an awkward place, but that just tells us a couple things. The seller is probably dynamic, and they're definitely new. 15-pack purchase, putting them in danger. 580, 30-pack 580 up at bat next, 2-pack sold, little bit of clearance there, 8-pack bot. Number of dust orders, a little bit of sell packs. Yeah, this is still really a really good fair fight. Not yet a bearish engulfing candle. Still holding the line there with some market buyers. There aren't too many market buyers in the order book though. Um, all right, so all right, what's going on here? Let me pull up OBS. All right, Justin, BlackRock's iShares BK. All right, looks like a Big Ugly. Can you post that link in the Discord channel to that article? Oh shit. This is an old school stream feel to it. I know, Ryan, right? So much better, man. Hurley, what up, dude? Um, let's see here. How do you spot market buyers? Everyone in the trade history is a market buyer. These are all market buyers and sellers. Oh, okay. Thanks, Big Ugly. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like yeah, it's all good, man. It's okay if there's two posts of the same thing as far as I'm concerned. Thanks for posting that article here. All right, so that's probably what caused the steep run up. And let's just see if our boy is still sitting down here at, yeah, he's chilling. Dude, this guy is fucking, this guy is, he's a top G right there, man. That's, some wild stuff. Love it. So BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust has been listed on the DTCC, Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. I'm gonna, I'm gonna check out, I'm gonna look at some bullet point highlights of this, BlackRock's proposed spot Bitcoin ETF, the iShares Bitcoin Trust, turned up on a list maintained by the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation with the ticker IBTC. SEC has yet to approve spot Bitcoin ETF. BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF, the first spot ETF listed on DTC. None of the others are on there yet. Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric Balchanas wrote in a thread on X. Def notable, BlackRock is leading the charge in these logistics. Seeding ticker DTCC. That tend to happen just prior to launch. Hard not to view this as them giving the signal that approval is certain slash imminent. That is how it is. Yeah. And thank you, Fabian. Yeah. Support Joe skipping dinner. Yeah, shit, dude. I will say, nothing like a little bit of hunger to make you feel alive, right? So, yeah, that seems to be it. That seems to be a lot of what's causing this bullishness right now. We still have some decent stuff running the book, but mostly sideways, which is fine. You guys, we just cleared a massive range today. Broke through these signals that we started seeing at 31,700, made it to a high of 34, about 34.8. Vanguard points out that the ETF news marked the top, as it probably should have. Yeah, probably could have seen that one, right? But yeah, what a pump there. Coincide was at 33,000, sitting at a yearly high, significant yearly high, sitting there now. We made it to a very significant yearly high, 35,000 approximately on Coinbase. So, you know, definitely bullish. We got an order at 30,700 holding us afloat. I don't think as long as he's there, I don't think there's thousands of Bitcoin worth of sellers that want to dump their bags into that dude. I wouldn't. Look at this call response 4.6, 4.3. Man, starting to get some really similar buying and selling behaviors right now. Leon, see me got filled. Oh shit, dude. Oh, all right. Well, not all the way. High 34,790. This must have been happening 34,790. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a little delay of data. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. Bybit has the high at 35.7. Why such a large gap discrepancy? With so it's not even with Trader Duncan in Japan. It's with spot markets. The perp markets tend to wick higher and lower in big moves because sleepers are more to be found trading spot. Sleepers have orders set and forget orders that they place in the book, whereas perps are a little bit more dynamic traders trading by the moment, and with orders less likely to be placed in large significance how spot markets would have them in the book. So yeah, I think I answered your question there. Duncan in Japan. Let me know if you want me to get a little more specific, but long story short, perp markets don't have the same stacks in them that that yeah, you get the point. Yeah, it's a big difference, Duncan, but this was a big move. You know, this is a big move into open space. Um, I mean, we push into some really thin air, you know. So for price to run as far and fast as it did isn't that uncommon. Yeah, big time mindset. I love these 5K candles. Let's look at that daily again. Shit. Yeah, we're talking some big stuff, man. Holy shit, man. Fucking wild. All right. Well, Mikey J, good question. And how high do we go this week? Well, we're sitting in outer space right now. Taking a look at the order book again, we have a 295 worth of Bitcoin sell wall and a 490 Bitcoin sell wall at 35,000. And we basically cleared most of that space as it is. So can we go higher? Certainly. I think we probably still have some FOMO in us. Looks like we're approaching the full retrace here. And I think that is certainly possible. Smartest sellers, these are now the second smartest sellers. 7.4. So anyways, if we can get to 35K, then there really is no saying how much higher we get. Um, I mean, we can get to I mean, I don't know, man. This can just get this is getting out of hand already. So we can get a little bit more out of hand. I don't like to assume that things are going to continue on a trajectory when they're this wild. So I'm just going to say, look, we probably hit the high for the week and let's just, you know, have a good time. Go let the market do the work for you and, you know, you guys sit back and smoke some cigars. But wow, it's really getting active again. But wow, you shorted 34.1. 34.1. Nice up here. Beautiful. I don't know, man. You got your full retrace right there to the dot, man. So, yeah, that's your I don't know. That should be a little profit. And look, we got a little nuked RSI. So, you know, things are looking okay here for the bulls. So don't get too attached to your shorts, guys. Treat your shorts like a one night stand. Um, Definitely don't expect your shorts to be your major player for too long, especially if it's a leverage risky position. Send it back down 20% on 5x. Nice. Fantastic, dude. That was a nice little kind of a falling knife style trade. Fantastic work. This could probably chill out for a couple days, you know. Probably will chill out for a couple days. But we're probably going to be in this range now for a while. And our CME gap has been altered to this point here. But I wonder if there's going to be a day to print with a little bit more because we hit 35,000 on Coinbase. I'm surprised we didn't go higher up here, but it could be because the clock was turned off. Mikey J, hats off to the Bulls, 100%, right? Way to take a news article and do a lot with it like that. And look, there was some the other day. Started with fake news and now it's real news. It's crazy. That's life, man. That's life. Yeah, bulls really freaking popped this one. New yearly high. I mean, dude, that's important. That's really important right now. Yeah, this is calming down. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about, don't hesitate to ask. We can keep the chat going for a little bit. Maybe I'll start cooking actually. Asia's about to wake up. Eduardo points out. Oh shit, Eduardo, you just got me stuck to my chair. Alright, I'm gonna start cooking a steak. Or should I just fast? What's the strongest sell signal? Well, this is the thing, man. Right now, I'm not taking any sell signals. So to me, that's kind of like a trick question. Um, the strongest sell signal when we're bullish is meaningless, you know? So yeah, this is a little bit tough to figure out. Um, damn, I'm gonna stay live. You guys give me a minute here. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Unfortunately, my steak is still frozen, and I'm probably not gonna eat that. I do have a bag of extra hot Cheetos, but I'm definitely not gonna frickin' break a fast with hot Cheetos. Okay. So, on your signals, they got to gold color. Ruby red is the strongest. Oh yeah. So to answer that question, Hasselhoff Ruby is the Ruby mine, baby. That's the strongest signal I think you'll ever get. Um, let's just take a look actually. Ruby, Ruby's pretty much at the top, and then you know what? I should switch this from. I think this is just so rare. The lighter Ruby. All right, sell gets Ruby. Sell side gets Ruby too. Yeah, it's all the same. Let's just see what the wider book looks like. Let's hide you for a minute. Wow, yeah, that's that one dude. Wish you could think of a name for him. This dude's nickname is Volkanovski. We have Volkanovski over here. At that he's that 30,700 buy wall. Yeah, looking pretty good. The order book is a liquid on both sides, at least to a certain point, 30,700. But other than that, we're talking open, thin air. That's why if we can get to 35, well, and I guess a few more exchanges, then it's anything's possible. Anything as far as price direction is concerned. Yeah, yeah. So we got Volk over there with that buy wall, man. Um, okay, Leon, how high do I think Bitcoin dominance will go? I haven't looked at a Bitcoin dominance chart in so long. How high can it go? 100. This this market though, I wonder if it's floating between 60 and 75. I think it probably gets to somewhere around 75, you know, and probably goes a little lower. I'm gonna have all these charts ready to go next time. I'll have a Bitcoin S&P chart that I can, fiddle with. I'll get some dominance up. Let me see if I can pull this up easily. $53, wow. Hold on, you gotta be kidding me with this. Wow, I made it real low. Man, I haven't looked at this thing in a long time. Very, very long time. Bitcoin dominance going up, shitcoin dominance going down. BNB, we're looking at USDT in orange. Probably don't even need to look at USDT that much. ADA down there, but bottom, Doge at the bottom. ETH, obviously, the second largest. Maybe Tether's the second largest. Probably should look at XRP too, but that's such a fucking scam. Such a scam, dude. So how high? I mean, let's see. This was the probably bull market range, So I would say probably back to here, 70, 72. And yeah, that's what I see happening. Wow, man, this is nice. This is good. Never made it that low again. It's pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. Good to take a walk down memory lane. Take a little walk down memory lane, man. Bitcoin dominance charts. Fucking great. All right. You guys, what else do we got? What else is going on? John Carvalho tweeted 15 likes. 15 likes from a OG 17 hours ago. We still have a long way to go. Yeah. All right. Still a lot of market action going on. What to eat? Let's see here. UX, sell the RIP, sell, I don't know, man. Any laggers, shitcoins, the strong BTC pairs you looking at? Um, Not really. I think, if you want to plant your bear market kind of seeds, I don't know if it's even time right now. We might be just this, for all we know, this could just be a little mid-market rally rip, like the same thing that we had back all the way over here. I'm not assuming this, what we have right now, is leading to this. I'm assuming what we have right now is more leading to this. And my price target for this was 55,000. So I think we're more likely, so currently in something like this than we are in something like this. We're still pre-halving. So, um, now any laggers and shitcoins, so yeah, you might want to wait to see if we get this in a few months before you really start doing any sort of shitcoin bag holding. But, yeah, I could tell you, look, the markets are going to be most of the same, and I'm not trying to endorse shitcoins or anything like that, but look, as traders, you plant a couple seeds, you buy some fucking, probably some Cardano and some fucking dumb shit, like that, and a couple ERC20s, and, I'd say keep a bag of less than 10, max 10, probably 5 to 10. And there's just the ones that do the same thing each time, some stuff like that. There's a couple of shitcoins I pay attention to for kind of like psychological purposes, and one of them is former Bitcoin maximalist Richard Hart's stuff. This one's interesting to me, and you can see that we've had a very emotional rip to the upside. So yeah, I pay attention to a couple things. I'll probably switch through a few different on that, but Hex is one that I find interesting because I believe that there's a strong possibility Richard Hart pulled a decent number of Bitcoin maximalists onto that boat with him, so I'm gonna always be looking there, see what's going on. Fighting to hold 33 on the daily, trying to take that back. Yeah. 33 back, 32.9. All right. When's China opening up? I think Eduardo, you pointed that out. Does someone know, like, right now it's 6:29 p.m. What time does China wake up? Is that probably, wow, we got some data fuckery here, but is that going to be maybe 7, 8 o'clock? Is that a half hour from now or hour and a half from now? Just curious. I know generally speaking what's going, the times, but I'm just curious, is anyone with anything specific there? All right, I'm gonna take another break. I'll be right back. Testing, testing. All right, I thought I pressed the wrong button. Put my headset down for a bit.
All right. I'm gonna get comfy again here. Open my window here. I like it nice and cold. Okay, what's up, the U-Man Crypto? All right, UWEC, what's up? Okay, so on Maxi, I like how decisive the pump was because I expected it. Beautiful. What points me to end of trend is this pump is happening on the ninth candle of my time frame, and same stuff was going on. Both 60K tops in 2021, taking profits through the next 2 weeks, but mainly the next 3 days. Hey, interesting. Big time mindset. What do you think this pump is based on? It looks like the pump. Big Ugly posted a copy of the article in the chat a bit ago, and it's also in the uh Discord channel that there's it looks like BlackRock ETF is like listed, and that doesn't happen unless an ETF is imminent. So that's probably what it has to do with bullish news on the ETF legitimately coming to fruition. Um, let's see here. Didn't tune in for a long time, but had need to share some insight. Much love to Master of Books. Thank you, brother. And let's see if Bitcoin closes month below 30.5, it's a sell about a week from now. Interesting thought. I don't know much about your analytic method, but much respect. I can't say anything's bearish right now. We definitely had a hard pump, and emotion is probably the best thing to take advantage of. So I would definitely err on the side of caution, but as long as we have this guy here at 30,700, I would say we're still bullish. If he's there in 8 days' time, we'll see. Any big sell orders, Mexican Hasselhoff? Let's take a quick look. 6 and 7 packs. In the last couple minutes. 23 pack at 32.7. We're at 32. We're above there. So this 23 pack we sold is in the red right now. So is this thing capping out yet? Not sure. I'm not gonna bet on that right now. It does seem like the run has gone neutral for a bit though, so we are hanging out. We're still getting some stuff going on. A full retrace was completed. And if you look at this horizontal, it's been supported at least once. So now we're kind of testing the waters again for that low, and the lower high will probably be a sign for other sellers to sell. It's probably why other people sold like that 30 pack, lower lows, lower highs, little descending triangle situation going on. I'll just draw this. So this is probably what some people may be looking at, but I'm not really betting on anything right now. I'm not taking any trades. Probably could, probably should. But I'm just relaxing right now. This has been fun. This has been entertaining enough. Sometimes you got to let the market do the work for you. Big candle again, big candle, big wick. We filled it in the, coming days. Very possible we do that again. Close out the CME gap we have here. And we have another CME gap. How did I not draw that one in? We got another CME gap down there. Squiggly waves. We're definitely creating a bit of a path of destruction here. I really think a lot of this is going to get closed out. So it's a lot of CME gaps right now, a lot of them. They might not fill tomorrow or the next day. Could be 3 months from now, 6 months from now. But
I don't like CME gaps, so we all know what that means in my mind. Two hours and 44 minutes live. All right, still cooking. But it's getting kind of late here. I probably should think about relaxing a bit. A higher high would make this look a lot better. I'm gonna take this out because this isn't what I think is gonna happen. I'm just showing you what it looks like with lower highs and a stable low. Feeling FOMO. Yeah, I think a lot of people are too, man. That's probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. All right, guys. I'm getting pretty tired here. U-Man crypto. Chance we head higher from here if we get back in previous. Could be nasty. Yeah, there's definitely a chance to go higher. I mean, we've been pretty bullish, and I think we can probably fill a lot of that wick space on the daily to really see what's going on. I I don't know. Max Payne is probably still up for a while. Bullish news, um, push people, to buy at higher price points and then dump the market. That seems like a good strategy. It's worked before for these big fish. This guy has an order at 30,700 and he hasn't moved it. Very possible he'll you know, you just see that that's where people are trying to accumulate, or at least big dudes. So very possible that things do go higher because of that support, but wouldn't surprise me if we check that. But again, that's probably Max Payne is probably again to the upside. Probably a 20 pack something just bought right now. So I'm not taking any shorts. I'm not betting against the market right now. We're hot, and I think it's going to stay that way for a minute. Let's see if we can go clear out some of that wick space for the high this range and this week walking into the weekend. Then let's see what happens. We really got to see what happens then. But it's been very bullish. Twitter's pretty positive right now. Let me just look on my phone. Excuse me. All right. I'm scrolling through the internet a little bit. Okay, there's no official news yet. Yeah, a lot of people are pretty positive about this. The fact that the ETF is imminent probably means there's another pump coming. Yeah. I would uh I would bet to wait on that. Fuck. Not much going on right now. Still seeing like 20 to 40 likes for people that used to get mad likes. $427 likes from Corey Clipston. Alright, guys. I can hang out a little bit, but if you guys have anything you want to throw out there, happy to respond to some comments. I'm just kind of scrolling through Twitter a little bit, seeing what we got. Yeah, people trying to get clicks right now are only getting a couple. Small clicking. All I'm seeing is fight talk on on Twitter right now. Barely any crypto shit. Someone said some big dumb whale knows it's already approved. 91 likes. Make that 92. No sellers then. Yeah, it's just calm down. We're going sideways. I think we're gonna fill that wick space in the next couple days. Mark is pretty bullish. I could see another leg up before we start attempting some shakeouts. That's what I see. Mexican Hasselhoff just chilling. Bitcoin chart, dude. 262 likes. Pretty decent. Yeah, we are chilling. All right, we're starting to just fucking chill. What am I gonna do now? Might be playing some pool tonight. Probably should eat something. All right, let's wrap this up, guys. Much love to you all. Have a great night, day, wherever you are. Do some push-ups and sit-ups. Turn your shower water cold. Make sure you guys are definitely turning your shower water cold. Build that fucking mental strength, people. See you on the next one. Hit that like button. Join the Discord channel. And I'll see you guys all very soon. Take care, and honestly, much love to you all. Thanks for making today a fun chat day and some good, interesting price action to make this even better. Take care, peeps. Late.